Hi everyone. Right, AC off for a second. So here I am again. I am making a video to show you what it's like to get into Kampala city center by road. So I'm coming up onto from 6th Street, going onto Access Road, and this roundabout usually is really busy, and just a few moments ago it was busy. So let's take you around the roundabout, and we're going to use this road to get into Kampala, which is the Kampala Ginger Road. In front of you with that pyramid shape, that is Garden City. On that, in that round pyramid area, that is a revolving restaurant, I believe, and below is Garden City. You also have Oasis Mall, which is before that, but we're not going that far. We're just going to turn left and take you onto Kampala Road. So yep, in Uganda here you can see you've got the hawkers that sell different things, and lots of times it's just random stuff as well. So you've got really sort of useful things like toilet roll and your everyday essentials. But look, he's selling like a hoe and fork at the same time. A guy selling glasses. I've been looking for glasses actually. Hello Sebo, how are you? Do you have any square shaped glasses, but black, not brown, black? Black. The one for 5K. It's cracked. That's cracked there. Yeah, so you can barter. No, it's too small. I wanted something with a lens big like this.
Like this one. Like this one. Yeah, this one even is glass. It's glass. No, it's okay.
No, this is gonna pinch me. I'm looking for something like that one, but not damaged.
Not damaged, eh?
Yeah, like this one, but not damaged, because this one is damaged. Do you have another one?
This one.
Yeah, so this is like this road here. It connects Ginger Road and Kampala Road, and there's usually quite a lot of traffic here actually.
How about this?
See,
that one's not damaged. That is the color.
There's a hole right there.
No, it's not hole.
Okay, but this here.
That one is color. It's not damaged. It's like this post is rubber. It's not plastic.
Yeah, so you can barter with them to see. I don't think it suits me. And then yeah, you sat in this traffic for quite a long time. Now another thing you need to know about Uganda, because it's too small, it's too short, I need a big one, is that you get people.
This one.
That's too small. Thank you. You get people begging on the road, and what I used to do is I used to buy like bananas or yogurts or stuff like that and give it to the people that are begging on the road. But I've been told several times actually by people that you're not allowed to give the people begging on the road, the kids, the street kids, you're not allowed to give them stuff, you're not allowed to give them money. And if the council, the KCC, the Kampala City Council, catch you doing it, then you get into trouble. Is that right, Kendra?
They no longer follow them.
Because I've been told just a few days ago, I tried to like buy a bunch of bananas when I'm out and about and have them in the car so that I can hand out, but yeah, I've been warned several times not to. So I don't know how true that is. What did they used to do before to people that give things? What did they used to do to them?
Nothing. They just say that it shouldn't be like all the time, but most of the time they let people give.
Okay, and why were they stopping people from giving? Because they wanted to discourage people coming to Kampala city center from the villages.
They wanted to discourage these street kids to be on the streets, but since the government discovered that even if they take them, when they take them to the remand homes and what, they cannot fulfill their plans or what, so some of them escape and come back on the road, so they just left it.
So now there's somebody here now. I've been told anyway several times that you're not supposed to. So I need to find out probably from a Kampala city official, because Kendra's just telling me as a person. I'm not sure how true her information is, because I've been told by more than one person. And in this corner here, you'll always find police officers. So to the left, you'll always see police officers. There's a police post, Ugandan police post here. And then the people in white are they call them? The street angels, is it?
Yeah, white angels.
The white angels. So those are the traffic officers that wear white, and they
angels.
The white angels, but they're known for causing traffic. Actually, if you see a white angel or a traffic officer at a junction and they're not letting the lights do their job, then usually there's a lot of like tailback. So this is Kampala. This is Kampala Road. This is the main road. It just goes all the way up. We're going to drive all the way up, and to the right, to the left, you've got different restaurants. There's even a university here, Victoria University on my left. What else do you have here? Right, let's see if we can see some of that side as well. Social Security House. And this is the sound of Kampala city centre. So you have lots of taxis. That's the not the European taxis, but taxis which are these matatus, those ones there, the little mini buses. So I just want you to get a feel of the sound. And then lots of boda bodas as well, which are the motorbikes, public transport motorbikes. But what they say is, if you're stuck in traffic, let me just put the windows up so you can hear me. If you're stuck in traffic, don't put your windows down, because it hasn't happened to me. It's happened to my father-in-law a couple of times actually, and he's been in a taxi, sat in the middle of the taxi, and someone stretched into the taxi and grabbed his mobile phone. So just be aware of your belongings if you're driving. Keep the windows up if you can, or even if you're in a local taxi as well. So we've got Uganda House to the left of us, and you'll find lots of forex bureaus, so lots of money changing places where you can change your pounds, your dollars. Okay, there's a place called Patisserie Cafe, Bravo, Dollar House, Forex. On this road as well, you have petrol stations behind us. So yes, this is the hustle and bustle of Kampala city centre. Hopefully you're getting a nice feel. I'll put the window down again in a moment so that you can listen to the sounds. Oh. Yeah, crossing the road, you have to be careful as well. And driving, because you've got people that are just crossing in the middle of the road, which is fine, but you just need to be aware of that. Okay, so the taxis usually have words written on them. So this one has Big Boss. Previously, on my previous visits to Kampala, a lot of the words were religious related. They were like things like God is great and Jesus is Lord, Jesus is King. But now they seem to have more generic things and secular things. So that one says Big Boss. What does that one say at the front there? It says Togayanga. What does that mean?
Togayanga, like never be weak.
Never be weak. Okay, so obviously it's the owner of the bus that would decide the branding of the bus. There you got Bata and Aristoc. Now Aristoc is a bookshop here in Uganda. It says Ugandan's leading bookshop, and it's just near the junction of Entebbe Road and Kampala Road. There you can find different books to buy, and also kids things like stationery as well, and kids sort of toys and things like that. But yeah, we might be sat in here for quite a while, so let me just put the window down a bit, make sure that it's safe. Ooh. Oh, it seems to be moving. Right, let me put it down so that you can get to here. So you can see the sign there, Entebbe Road. Entebbe Road is down that way, and that leads you to another part of town. You need to be careful because bikes just come from anywhere and everywhere. Barclays Bank over there, and another bank, Bank of Baroda. Okay, we've got the Adidas store and Kampala Boulevard on Kampala Road. So this is Kampala. Italian ice cream, Cafe Java's, mobile phone shops. Yeah, lots to choose from. The great thing, as I always say, oh there you go, look, loads of boda bodas. The great thing about Kampala is that you can have, you know, these shops, brand names, Adidas and whatnot, and then also in the same area you could have someone selling bananas just on their head. So it's really nice that you've got the best of both worlds. Now previously, on my previous visits, probably about maybe like 7 years ago or so, the Kampala city center was a lot noisier. You'd like every half a second you'd hear beep 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 beep. Everyone was just beeping constantly. But now it's a lot better. Let me just put the windows down and then you can hear. That is nothing. There's like space between the beeps. Whereas before it was like beep 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 beep. Now it's like you can think. Right, let's just move this along smoothly. So I guess, I don't know if it's as busy as London, but I'm guessing you could have the same sort of feel in certain parts of London. Although they don't have, you can have a look on the right, there's some buses there. Now big buses aren't as common, they do more long distances, isn't it, the big buses? Kendra?
Yes.
The big buses, they do longer journeys?
Pioneer buses.
Do they do longer journeys?
Yeah, they're not longer journeys, they rotate around. They stop in Mukono, then come back. Nambole, come back.
So that's long, they do longer journeys then?
Not very long.
Okay, but Mukono is about an hour and a half away. So they do longer journeys, as I was saying, whereas the little taxis do the shorter journeys within Kampala. The bigger buses on the right here, let me see if I can get my finger there, those buses there do the longer journeys outside of Kampala. So you wouldn't have a big bus like that going from here to Namuwongo.
They go there.
You have those big buses going to Namuwongo from city center?
Yes. Didn't you see it passing? Those are pioneer buses.
Do they
go
stop in
from
Namuwongo?
there to Namugongo.
No, Namuwongo.
They just pass there, but they don't go to Bukasa.
Do they stop?
Yeah, Namugongo, then turn back.
Okay, so it depends where you want to go, I guess. Now we're really stuck in traffic, but I just wanted you to get a feel of Kampala, and we're going to do that journey down to the end of this road. But yeah, someone was telling me, I mean, look on, if you can see on the right hand side there, there's nice green, there's a nice green sort of area there. It's an open, do you know what that is there in the middle?
City Center.
This
City Square.
City Square. Okay, so that's City Square. You wouldn't really, there aren't like sort of play parks or grounds or stuff in the city centre as far as I'm aware.
That's where people
mainly
relax when they're tired in the city.
They're mainly internal things for sort of kids play areas. But yeah, this is why people get like guards in front of their cars. So they put like a big metal bar in front of their car to prevent the boda drivers from scratching their cars in heavy traffic like this. I haven't managed to get the bars on my car yet. And the boda drivers are moving pretty close. Right, now, are you feeling the heat yet, Kendra? Oh, this is nice for you. Right. Okay, so for me, I'm feeling the heat. So they're trying to put the AC on. Okay, so yeah, in front of us we've got King Fahd Plaza. And they've got Dollar House, which is where you can change money and different things in there. I'm not quite sure what causes the traffic here. There might be a white angel. There might be a traffic officer in front of us, which is what's causing the traffic ahead of us. But yeah, this gives you a picture of what traffic as well is like in Kampala. Look. Whoops. Okay, we're moving. We are moving. We are moving. We are moving. Alrighty. Let's see if I can put the AC on a little bit. I wish I could tell you what the temperature is at the moment. Let me see if it will pick up on the system. Yep, there was a traffic officer in front of us. So what we'll do is we'll just go straight ahead. And check it out. Right, so now there's a junction. There are cars coming from my right, there are cars to my left, there's cars in front of me, cars behind me. So I'm just gonna move steadily. I'll let that guy go in front of me. But then the taxis, they show no mercy. The taxis are like, they feel like they've got right of way even if they're not in the right lane. Right, okay, so we're just going to keep on this same road because there's another way to go down to the left hand side. But if we keep on this same road, on Kampala Road, just go past the Entebbe junction, keep on going down towards where just before the King Fahd Plaza, and you'll find Dollar House. They usually have good rates for changing money. And other places at that junction of Entebbe Road and Kampala, which is behind us, there's also something called Uni Money. And they have good rates as well for changing. Right, okay, let's see. Okay, so I had to stop for a guy walking in front of me, and then the guy behind me was beeping. I'm not sure why. So yeah, just be careful when you're driving in Kampala because people just stop or drive the wrong way up the road sometimes, as they do in all countries, but just be careful when you're driving through. So this kind of feels a bit different. It's like we've gone from the high-rise buildings and we're now going to sort of the lower-rise buildings. Ahead of us, KPC's ahead, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Watoto Church.
Watoto Church.
Right ahead of us, oh there is, ahead of us is quite a popular church called Watoto Church, or KPC as it was formerly known. And they are just to the right of us. Right there. Right? So if you're interested in finding a location to check out what church is like here in Uganda, that's one that a lot of foreigners go to if you are coming from outside. But then again, wherever you are locally, I'm sure you can find a place to just go and experience and meet people and share and find a home. Okay, now this is another interesting one because you've got cars coming from the right again, and there just seems to be a steady flow of cars. So hopefully this giving you a feel of Kampala. I think I'm gonna stop the video around here, and next time I'll do a video where I'm sort of moving from side to side. But just wanted you to get a feel of what Kampala is like. And that's the Watoto Church there. That's the Watoto Church there, right there. Oh, there's another white angel. Okay, well, I will try and maneuver myself out of this traffic as cars approach me from this side without stopping. And we'll see how that goes. Oh, and then cars also are coming from the other side. But yeah, hopefully you've got a feel. Take care for now. If you want to see more videos about Kampala, what it's like, anything in particular, let's say local markets and things like that, cost of different things, let me know in the comments below so that I can do a specific video on that. Okay then, take care for now. Bye. Don't forget to hit the notification button so that you know when I do another video, and of course feel free to subscribe.